issuance fees, and manage an issued DOMI permit. In this video, we're going to walk through everything you need to know about paying issuance fees for a DOMI permit within One Stop Pittsburgh and managing a DOMI permit post-issuance. We'll start by paying issuance fees. To get started, log into your One Stop Pittsburgh account. Once your application is reviewed, the applicant will be responsible for paying issuance fees. The permit cannot be issued until this happens. For more information on DOMI permits, you can visit our website. Our One Stop Pittsburgh chat in the lower left-hand corner is staffed by our employees Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Please use the chat to ask questions. You can call us Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. at 412-255-2370. For a response outside of these hours, you can email us at domipermits@pittsburghpa.gov. That's DOMIPERMITS at PITTSBURGHPA.gov. Issuance fees required. Once your application is reviewed, the applicant will be responsible for paying issuance fees. The permit cannot be issued until this happens. When it's time to pay fees, you'll get this email. To pay issuance fees, log in and navigate to the home page. Under My Activities, you will find the permit and click Payment Required under the Actions column. If you do not see your application, you can select Show More to see all active applications. Here you can change how many applications you can view, sort the columns, and keyword search for your specific application. Once you find your permit, click Payment Required under the Actions column. You'll be taken to an Issuance Fees Required page, where it will display the issuance fees that are required. Click the Pay Fees button to proceed. Payment. You will be taken to a payment screen. Fill out the following information: name, address, city, country, state, zip code, and email. The email is where your receipt will be sent. Once you have filled out the information, select Next Step, Add Payment Method. Here you will select your payment method. You can see the projected processing fees on the right if you select credit card, e-check, or Google Pay. Google Pay does not charge a processing fee. E-check is a flat 50-cent fee, while the credit card fee is a fluctuating percent of the total fee. I will select credit card. Enter your credit card information. Once you have filled out the information, select Next Step, Review Payment. Review payment information and select Make Payment. As your payment processes, your payment will be submitted. You will be rerouted to this page where you will see your payment was successful. You will also see that the permit status changed from Issuance Fees Required to Issued or Completed. For a moving vehicle permit, the permit will move to Completed. Most other permits will move to Issued. Download permit documents. When permits are issued, they will either move to an Issued or Completed status. For a permit like a moving permit, the status of the permit reads as Completed. At this time, you can begin your permit activity. But first you need to download your permit. Log in and navigate to the dashboard page. Under Permits, find the permit and click on the permit number. Here you can change how many applications you can view, sort the columns, and keyword search for your specific application. Once you've found your application, click on the permit number. Here, the applicant can download the permit and no parking signs. Under Download, find the permit available to download. If your permit is in an issued status, there are more options to manage your issued permit. These include requesting inspections, extensions, and amendments. These topics will be covered later in the video. Request inspection. To request an inspection, log in and navigate to the home page. Under My Activities, find the permit and click Request Inspection under the Actions column. If you do not see your application, you can select Show More to see all active applications. Here you can change how many applications you can view, sort the columns, and keyword search for your specific application. Once you've found your application, select the permit number. Under Permit Activities, click on Request. Fill out the field contact phone number for the number you want contacted at the time of the inspection. You must select a requested date. You can select an AM or PM designation. AM is from 7:30 to noon, and PM is from noon to 4:15. You can write a note to the inspector here, although it is not mandatory. Select the inspections you're requesting. All inspections marked mandatory must be passed in order for the permit to complete. If there are any inspections marked as a 2 or higher under recommended sequence, all mandatory inspections in sequence 1 must be passed before these can be requested. Once you have your information filled out, select Next. For standard inspections, review the information and select Request Inspection to complete the request. You'll be rerouted to this page where it confirms successful inspection request. Inspection requests are not set in stone. You can also find your inspector's contact information. Under the Inspections tab, you can view your inspector's name and their contact information, their supervisor's contact information, the date of the request, and if the request has been confirmed. If the inspection has already completed, you can view the outcome of the inspection, if it passed or failed, and you can download the inspection report which shows why you passed or failed. Finally, from this tab, you can cancel outstanding inspection requests. Amend permit. You can amend a permit when it is in issued status. Amendments are for changes to the scope of work or the time frame of the permit. If an option for extension is available to you, you may use that strictly to extend the dates on a permit. This will be covered later in the video. To submit an amendment, log in and navigate to the home page. Under My Activities, find the permit and click on the permit number. If you do not see your application, you can select Show More to see all of the active applications. Here you can change how many applications you can view, sort the columns, and keyword search for your specific application. Once you've found your application, click on the permit number. Select Amend Permit. Describe the change to the scope of work or the new date range in the amendment description. Press Next to travel to the Documents step. Documents are not required for an amendment. However, DOMI app techs will review your amendment to see if you need to provide additional supplemental information reflected in the change of scope. They will send the amendment back to you before it moves forward to submit these documents. If you know your amendment needs updated construction drawings, insurance documents, or traffic plans, please upload these now. Navigate to the Finish step, select Submit. As your submission processes, your amendment will be submitted. You will be rerouted to this page where you will see that the permit status changed from Issued to Amendment Requested. DOMI application technicians will review the amendment for completeness. You will get an email if your application does not meet proper standards to move forward. You can keep refreshing this page to see if the status changes. When the amendment is approved, you may be required to pay fees as part of the process. If you are required to pay fees, you'll get this email. To pay issuance fees, follow the process outlined earlier in this video. Extend permit. You can extend a permit when it is in issued or expired status within a set time frame from the expiration date. If an extension is available to you, it should be used to extend the date range of the permit. extensions are only available for certain permits and plans. To submit an extension, log in and navigate to the home page. Under My Activities, find the permit and click on the permit number. If you do not see your application, you can select Show More to see all active applications. Here you can change how many applications you can view, sort the columns, and keyword search for your specific application. Once you've found your application, click on the permit number. Select Extend Permit. Enter a requested end date. Select Submit Extension Request. As your submission processes, your extension will be submitted. You will be rerouted to this page where you will see your extension request was successful. When the extension is approved, you may be required to pay fees as part of the process. If you are required to pay fees, you'll get this email. To pay issuance fees, follow the process outlined earlier in the video. Thank you for viewing this video and visiting OneStopPGH.